Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're watching this at night, I am extremely sorry. So this is locked inside an extremely haunted house. Now guys, if you are terrified of horror and scary crap, please exit this video now. If you want more, well, watch the video. There will be another part coming after this, maybe 3 parts of this. But keep in tune, guys. Hit post notifications and subscribe if you are new, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see more of this, and I will do more, I guess. I mean, there's really much I can do. If you want more, I gotta do more. I mean, that's all I gotta do. I gotta do better. Let me stop criticizing myself and let's get on with this video.
Paranormal groups. We have been certified haunted by 46 of these 60. So, the very first piece of evidence ever gotten at the May Stringer house was in this room. The very first piece of evidence was an EVP. And it was clicks and bangs in answer to questions that were asked. Night vision cameras. Way back then they had night vision cameras. I don't know what you use now, but they had one set up in here and they had an orb that was bouncing back and forth across. Bam, 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 bam. And that was the first evidence. Now we have a motion sensor driven alarm system in the house. If anything inside this house moves at night, the alarm goes off. One of us key holders has to meet the police up here when they come in. 95% of the time when the alarm goes off, it's because of movement in this room. So I always tell anybody who's going to investigate here, dedicate a little time and a little quiet time to this room. Okay? It's a very sad room as far as I'm concerned. I've never felt threatened. In fact, there's only one entity in the entire house that threatens me, and he and I have kind of made a deal that I stay away from him.
He's leaving you alone now?
Well, he hasn't hit me lately, so
okay,
that's a good sign. All right, we're going to go upstairs.
Yeah, the light just went on.
The door's open?
The door just came open.
Door's open.
So scary.
What's up, Heather?
Hey.
Hey, Patty.
And will somebody brave go down the hall to the first door on the right?
Ladies first.
Ladies
Oh,
first,
yeah.
yeah.
That would be it, right? Yeah, I thought this
body, but he's never done anything to me.
But this thing's going all
All right.
crazy
He's
since
never
I've been
lived here.
here.
I also call this room James's room. James was a young man who was a guest in this house. It was right after World War I. And unfortunately, he ended his life here. I found his obituary in the Tampa Tribune. It was very kind to him and to the Stringers. It did not say that he ended his life himself. But he's still with us, and he's probably going to be with us for some time to come. He committed what he felt was the ultimate sin, which was suicide. Jessie was born in this room, she died in this room, her mama died in this room, and countless others over a 150-year span.
Damn, the whole
This is a very active room. The women and the children are here. There are more children besides little Jessie May. There's a little girl that's attached to one of the dolls over here. Now we have dolls here that predate the Civil War, very, very old. And one of them is attached to a little girl about 6 years old. Now I used to touch the doll when I did the day tours because she's on the day tour as well because she's so very old. And I used to touch her cheek with my finger. Well, one day I did that in front of a group on a Saturday, and my 9-year-old, the one who sees them, interrupted my tour, and she knew better to do that. And she goes, "Mama," I said, "What?" And she said, "There's a little girl standing next to you. She told me to tell you that she hates it when you touch your baby, and it's a baby, Mama, don't call it a doll."
That's some creepy ass dolls. What the hell?
This is where the guy committed suicide?
This is it.
This bed over here?
No. I saw something online about the bed.
They have butt prints in the bed. Afterward, they were getting ready to get up and leave. As they got up, someone in the group said, "Let's see if there are any butt prints on the bed," and they shined the light on the bed. the mattress was all wadded up in the, I mean not the mattress, the spread was all wadded up in the middle of the bed. Now this was not a really good thing, but the leader of the group got up and ran out of here, ran downstairs, and of course the rest of the people were running right with her. So when she got down, she told me, I said, what happened? She goes, the spread was all messed up on the bed. Oh my gosh. I said, really? And everybody went, yes, yes. So I said, well, I want to see it. Will you go with me back upstairs? No. So my friend was with me, and she said she would go with me upstairs. So we came all the way up here, got up here in the bed that it was perfectly made. So I went back down, and I said, well, I'm really disappointed. Why didn't you tell me that you straightened the bed up before you left? She said, we didn't. The spread was all wadded up in the middle of the bed, and we ran out.
The bed was made?
It was back nice again.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Let's mess the bed up.
Mess it up and then
Ran
see what
out.
happens?
Yeah.
I'm running out that building. I'm not
Who
stopping.
wants to do that?
I'm hauling
No
ass
playing
out the
tricks,
building,
guys,
getting
okay?
the cash, and going
Came into this
home.
house
Yeah,
extremely
my
skeptical.
house was there. What you
Okay, I
talking
was
about?
just taking a peek in this
That's
room with
just
my
my
infrared
opinion.
camera, and I kept hearing footsteps. It was like footsteps, like somebody walking upstairs. It was either in this room, on the end of that room, or yeah, there's some stairs right behind this wall. And when I looked, there was just nobody there, nobody.
Yeah, I know.
And then something like
You
darted,
know my video.
like from one side to the other in this room. Freaking about gave me a heart attack.
Say your name. Tell us your name if it's you we're talking to.
Honestly, though, if I was one of them, I remind me, I think I'd piss myself.
Go ahead and sit right by it. Make it go all the way to red.
I don't know exploring these haunted places. So if something was
Stop it.
I would like either. I would really piss myself, to be honest. I don't do anything with spirits. This is the closest to going to a mess with them is watching a video of them. Oh,
We're in the doctor's office right now, and I mean, ever since I woke up before and we went upstairs, I felt someone or something playing with my hair.
guys, let
Like
me
it
know
feels
if
like
you
they're
saw
taking their hand and running it
that
along the top,
Oh,
or they're like grabbing a little bit,
holy crap.
Wow, that's weird.
like talking
In this
right now,
room?
like I feel a chill behind me. I'm getting goosebumps.
Here, guys, I want to go back.
Ever since I
and
woke up.
see what that was. Now look up there in the top of the shelf. See that thing?
We're in the doctor's office right now, and I mean, ever since I woke up before and we went upstairs, I felt someone or something playing with my hair. Like it feels like they're taking their hand and running it along the top,
Yeah, I didn't call an Uber.
or they're like maybe grabbing a little bit,
Wow, that's weird.
like talking
In this
right
room?
now, like I feel a chill behind me. I'm getting goosebumps. And this is the room that's been happening like the most in. Like,
But
every
to be
five-
honest, guys,
5 to 10
my
seconds.
old
This was 3 weeks ago, folks. The end of an 8 o'clock tour. You can see a guy's coming out of the house, but there's somebody on the second floor. This is the same picture blown up.
They didn't do anything, to be honest.
There's also 2 shadow people sitting in the rocking chairs.
Oh, I see that.
This was taken by just your average looky-loo tourist that comes for the 2-hour tour. This picture was taken several months ago in the kitchen, and that's a real person, but this is not.
That's not a
And our curator took that picture and blew it up and lightened it up, and there she is. And right after the picture was taken, this woman walked right through the wall into the gift shop.
Really? That looks like the same woman I've seen in a picture that I've taken, standing on the front porch.
That's who's messing
It
with
looks
it.
just like her.
She's
My boy's
around,
little
and she's been
Yeah, because it was right around, it was
we've caught
right
her
in there.
twice so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is in the kitchen. This man had taken 3 shots in a row, and the flash lit up the whole room for 2 shots. This was the middle shot. It only lit up the stove. So again, our curator took the picture, enlarged it, lightened it up, and there was an entity walking from the military room into the kitchen, and she captured it. Recent months, the kitchen is just on fire. I don't know what's going on in here.
Maybe they did a lot of cooking in the summer.
Yep.
I don't know, but a lot of people will walk in there and say, I smell apple pie, I smell fried chicken. So the ladies are still there cooking, apparently.
Oh, okay.
At least not too bad. They cook fried chicken.
Talk to us.
pretty nice to us, actually.
Okay, I have a question. How much sex went on in this room? Did he say a lot?
You're awesome, Mr. Nasty, if that was you.
Nice.
I call him Mr. Nasty.
Did you hear that? It said like go. Go. I heard it twice.
You want us to leave?
Well, Mark just asked if he had
Now.
sex in his room.
Now.
So what?
To go them down.
Head dog. This guy's savage.
Say your name? That thing's going crazy.
Crazy. Dude, I heard
it too.
your voice, it sounded like, dude.
Oh gosh. Is that bed made?
No, I didn't even look. I didn't make it in. All the kids are in there.
Let's go. I don't want to go alone. Yeah.
Something grabbed my hand.
Something grabbed your hand.
Something grabbed my hand.
Interesting.
Are you serious?
Yep. And back there in that corner, we heard a couple of different kind of noises over there.
Alright guys, so
Like, as we were saying,
I'm stop the video here, guys. Peace out. Guys, if you are new, please like and subscribe. If you aren't new, comment, like, hit the bell icon if you haven't. And if you are and aren't new, then comment down something below. Tell me what type of stories you want to see. Guys, I could do a thing on the Suicide Forest, to the Suicide Bridge, to the all types of things. But yeah, guys, all types of haunted houses, creepy abandoned hospitals, and all that good stuff, guys. So let me know down below, and stay in tune for episode 2. Peace.